Chicago just snapping a 10-match winless run by beating DC United last time out. A lot of contrasting dynamics in this one, Bruce. It is going to be a very warm game. It was described by Rafael Schijos, the center back for Chicago Fire, as the hottest game that he will ever play in.
Of Houston head to toe in orange, they will go from left to right on your screen. Chicago gets us started. They're wearing blue tops today. They will go from right to left. We are underway.
It looked like someone who could have potentially made the jump, but then he goes and it doesn't work out. So you always know you have the fallback of going back to your home country and teams will want you, but this didn't work out in Scotland.
Gutierrez centering. Mueller puts a head on it. Goes just over the bar.
When you go, it opens up these sorts of spaces. What a ball.
That's to the outside in the box. Try to cut around. That just doesn't have the angle for Ivanov. Was going to the far post.
Sometimes criticized for his defensive effort, but recognized the moment to press and poke it back. But Chicago unable to keep it. Basically, from the moment we talked about Houston struggling to create, they've done nothing but create.
And that is well played. Open net, trying to go over the youngster. You can have the call on this one, but check us out on the SAP and on Twitter. Ball into the box, headed into the ground, and that's cleared out, and it will belong to Chicago.
Bit of a surprise. There are some reports in the media, including from Rodolfo Landeros of Fox, linking him with a move to Mexico, which would certainly be interesting.
Rodriguez at the baseline. Serving it in. There's an opportunity, and that will find the back of the net. They call him Thor. 1-0 Houston in the 23rd.
Bit of a broken play. Chicago will find themselves a bit unlucky to find themselves down, but just ahead of the byline, a decent cross. And Sekulic couldn't rise to win it. Bounces kindly there for Olfarsson. And leaps to give Houston the lead. Slonina unlucky as Terran did get a piece of it. And the keeper having no chance there. Just those moments, you have to win those aerials. An unlucky deflection off the back of the head of Sekulic. An unlucky deflection off of Terran. And that's where you get punished.
Here's Zeka again. He'll whip it into the box. Everybody getting back up to their feet. Quintero, and that should hold.
Oh, no, he's well onside here. So Quintero, it's from the header, which is correct. So Sebastian
pushes it into the middle. Jimenez. Bornstein, he'll serve it up. Putting his head on it was Gutierrez, and Clark was there to snatch it out of the air. As Houston's going to try to make the most of stoppage. Quintero into the box. Oh, what a save! Sebas took the rip, and the 18-year-old Slonina keeps it a 1-0 game.
With how well that move came together, will be incredibly pleasing to the manager, Paulo Nagamura in Chicago. Will feel like they should have at least won in this first half.
Houston working on a second one right now. Quintero! Back of the net! The 34-year-old Colombian makes it 2-0 in stoppage.
Lundqvist this time, and there's just nobody there around Quintero. And he's got enough skill to dance in front of Schijos. Right there, he puts the challenge in, but Quintero has that patience. Picks out a corner. Slonina, it's not really a ton of help in front of him.
And Quintero has been looking for a goal basically for the last 30 minutes.
It's his sixth of the year. Fabian Herbers, who will play on the left, was the scorer of the winning goal last weekend against Chicago, or against DC. He gets a chance here. Bornstein will put the cross in towards the back post. Mueller got something on it. He's in the tussle there with Lundqvist, still able to get a header.
Then you look at, from a goalkeeping standpoint, 6 clean sheets, but yet only 3 wins.
Quintero threw him behind towards Ferreira. Flag is stayed down. It's 3-0. Houston Dynamo. Ferreira gets the goal. He probably should have scored in the first half. Chicago players are now questioning the referee as he has gone straight to the video monitor, so at the very least merits looking to not be working. Let's have a look at the incident. Offside for me.
Yeah, that's pretty clear for me as well. I think it's got one of those screens on there like they have at the bank.
Yeah, the transparency cover. So let's see. After a consultation with VAR, offside, it's no goal. Another short one. This time Mueller will try and pull it back towards the edge of the area where Jimenez was raiding, but Quintero had it red. Tehran could poke it on. Mueller's strike. Good save there from Clark. Flag has stayed down. Mueller unable to pick out a corner.
Mueller, who had two good chances.
Oh, it's a good break here. So Larson has played it forward in towards Ferreira. Can he put it away this time? Slonina, another huge save to keep Chicago in it on the hour. Easing one way and then getting the initial beating of Rodriguez. Crossing towards Espinosa. Will come for Sekulic with a nice first touch. Into the middle here. Jimenez can certainly have a crack from long range. Instead, he'll dink it in towards Herbers. Header across. And Clark is able to leap and claim. More than 2 minutes worth. Carrasquilla. Nice cut inside. Here's Adalberto Carrasquilla going for it from a long way out, trying to pick out that top corner. Slonina felt like he had it covered, but still a decent effort from the Panamanian. Depending on the angle of this ball, as Jimenez will go for the cross in. Leaping header across that 6-yard box and an overhead kick to get it clear. Rising header there from Duran as well. Might just have been offside if they checked that, but it was Lundqvist on the back post who made sure by hooking that one away.
It was a great service and
the chance to really seal the deal here. Hear the wave of energy as Lundqvist plays it on for Olfarsson. He'll cut inside, have a go himself. Slonina parries a bit awkwardly, but just about gets the job done. This time Mueller. Lofted in towards that back post. Tehran with the header towards goal, and Clark had it red the whole way. Sekulic was trying to threaten. And before Clark can even take it, there is the full-time whistle. A professional performance for 90 minutes for Paulo Nagamura's Houston Dynamo. Thor Olfarsson and Darwin Quintero the goals. It finishes Houston Dynamo 2, Chicago Fire 0.